we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everybody, stream's working, all that stuff is good.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and get
Bob
started.
said, affirmative.
We're going to get started the next day. It's about 6 in the morning, and everybody's in this kind of like large hall area. As Remy walks over to Z and says, I'm gonna need you to come with me. Clara, you should probably go get ready for, the ceremony.
Of course.
And Bob, Lori, you guys can do as you like. As Remy and Z walk off.
Then Clara's gonna probably start heading off as well.
And Bob, you're gonna do what?
Bob said, so Laurie, if they do decide to put on a dance, I wish to ask you to dance with me.
She, very, nonchalantly nods. Just, yeah. Not extremely nonchalantly, but, she, definitely agrees. Where's Clara going? Into the void, apparently?
I tried to find like a room to put her in, but I derped.
Well, when you walk through here, this is the cafeteria area. To your right is the fridge and the, pantry and whatnot. Just past that to the right is the kitchen, and then the, diplomatic meeting area. To the left is the alchemy room, the, the armory, and the winery.
Oh, okay. I was trying to find the bedroom.
Yeah, I haven't made that. Yep. So what is it you're doing?
Claire's gonna get changed into that dress.
I found it.
Alrighty.
And Major, you're doing what?
Bob said, I have no clue.
Or you can kind of go around and do whatever. Okay. As after a few minutes, the entire castle seems really silent. Nothing is happening. Exactly. Clara, your dress is ready, but you still have no idea what to do or get done. And it seems like Bob, as you walk out, is running around and checking all of the rooms. Bob, you're the first to see Clara's long white and goldish dress.
Bob said, nice dress, Clara.
Thanks.
Suits you well.
Thank you.
Bob just walked into the void twice.
Bob, what are you doing?
All I know is that this area is going to be the library.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Checking out the castle.
Okay, but shouldn't you be with Lori too, though? You went back in? Okay.
I tell Laurie, I found the wine.
She looks at you very confused as to what the context of this conversation is. She looks like she has no idea why you bring it up.
Never mind.
She just shrugs. Okay. As you guys, where are you at, Clara? As Bob's talking about this.
Claire's think about where to go, then she just decides to just kind of wander, I guess.
Go on ahead.
You know what? Kind of explore because she hasn't been to this side of the castle either.
As you're wandering around, you turn to the right and see Queen Remy kind of walking down the hall. The large golden and red doors are closed behind her. And she's wearing her Celian royal armor.
Nice. Claire's gonna. Can Queen Remy see Clara?
What?
Can Queen Remy? I mean, can Remy see Clara?
Yeah. You're like in front of her.
She's gonna offer a small wave.
Queen Remy waves back at you and says, "Are you about ready?"
Mm-hmm.
Where's your robot friend?
I am. He's talking to our other friend that's with us.
You should
That
probably
he
go get
wanted to
him.
bring here. Go get him? Okay. Be right back. Oh, Lori, it's about time we get going.
Bob said, affirmative.
Let's go. Follow me.
Awesome. As Queen Remy slowly begins walking, the checkered floors kind of start to appear as it like slowly fades into checkered floor. As she walks to the side and opens these large doors, and the first thing you see is this black carpet rolled all the way up to the throne room with these very interesting golden patterns on them. And then you see two statues going into a stairway with two thrones on top of a giant rock, like a giant rocky area platform. The entire throne room looks so different from when Queen Remy was there literally last night.
Whoa. Okay, that's really cool.
Remy nods, and then gives a bow. It seems like she's bowing to both Clara and Bob. As she steps back out of your way, and you see Z, which I'll expand the armor. He is wearing this. It is fully covering him. As Z stated to Clara before, he will not be taking it off until the actual thing is over with, as is tradition.
Oh.
Shoot. As he begins walking and then looks to you, Bob, as the door opens all the way. Bob, I'd like to ask something special of you.
Bob said, "Affirmative."
You can decline if you like, but I'd like to ask you to be the scholar of Celia. Another representative of North Celia.
What is the role of a scholar?
Whatever you make it out to be. You don't have obligation.
I'll accept it.
He nods and then holds his hand out to Clara. Then you'll walk to the throne with us, but not up to it.
Claire's going to take Z's hand.
You may move both of them if you like.
Alrighty.
And as you guys are walking through, I'll describe the area.
All
Just
right.
make sure to take it a little bit slow.
Give me 1 second. Okay, do the select. Boop. All right. Ah! No, I got rid of it.
What happened?
I accidentally clicked it and it went away.
Okay.
Ready?
Z doesn't answer but continues looking forward. As you guys are walking through, there are many, many giant statues of animals. The first ones to your left and right are a monkey and a fox. The second to your left and right are a pufferfish and a rabbit, or bunny, whatever you'd like to call it. The third ones to your left and right are a manta ray and a boar and a koi fish. The koi fish seems almost connected to the boar in a way. To your left and right for the fourth is a massive turtle, and across from it, a raven. As you guys continue walking, the metal from Z's armor is continuing to clink on the floor as this air of determination wafts through, almost as if you guys walk through a veil. On the fifth, to your left and right, is a bear and a black widow. The sixth, a bull and a dragonfly. And finally, the seventh alone is a ram. The two statues that stand alone on each side of the throne seems to represent the current royals, the dragon and the doe. Since you're not moving.
Jeez, my thing lagged. I am so sorry.
It's all good. As Bob, Remy is behind you somehow, just appears out of nowhere, as do so many other people. Celestials appear behind you. People that you know, people that you've met before, begin appearing behind you. friends, acquaintances, but all people that you know. All people that you couldn't have gone through this entire journey without. As Clara, your necklace floats off of your neck and goes over here as Achilles simply stands and watches.
Are they allowed to go up?
Yeah. As you begin walking up the steps, each step begins changing color from black to gold to red to green to blue to purple to white and gold to red and gold to orange, white and red, and then finally on the final steps up to the throne, black and gold. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
As Bob, you feel this energy kind of waft over you as well, as Remy is holding her hand out and her hands are glowing pink. Like I said, you feel an energy sort of coursing into you. It's almost electric in a way.
Bob said, "Is it harming my circuits?"
No. What kind of question is that? I would tell you. As Z grabs your hand, Clara, before you go over to your throne, and Remy begins walking up the stairs. The stairs do not glow with her presence, as the armor begins deconstructing itself and flying towards you, Clara, and begins circling around in the air as it attaches to you, forming a black and gold armor over your dress. You can pick an image if you like. Just don't worry about it right now. As Remy gets to the top, she holds her hand out, holding, not to you, but to the rest of the group, holding this kind of golden crown, as Iris holds out the Carafal sapphire that you've grabbed. The kid Osiris of Chaos holds out the, what was all the items that you got? The dragon's, the dragon's crystal that you have.
I believe it was yellow and...
Yellow.
Oh dear. Yeah, yellow.
As Osiris infuses the energy with this form of magic, and it begins floating up to the crown that she's holding, and so does Iris. So does Iris's crystal as it flies and slams into the crown. As she turns around and looks at you in the eyes, Clara, and says, "Sit. As you wish."
Okay. Well, probably. Like this?
As you sit, you realize that this is elvish design, straight from Fiwa. As Remy walks over and places the golden crown upon your head, you can feel the energies of it. It's so magical, and there's this sense of like duty and purpose that flows through you to realize that there is much more. This didn't close a chapter of your life. It opened an entire other door. Thousands of doors that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to access. This is only the beginning. Only the start of a new journey. Even if it feels like one has ended, it hasn't. There will be more quests. More people in need of your kingdom. As Remy turns and then looks at the rest of the group and begins walking down to a single step of the stair, and then she holds out this black crown. As Destiny, Death, and Achilles hold out their hands and shoot beams of energy at the crown, as Remy is like almost struggling to fight against the forceful weight of the beams. Eventually it stops, and the crown begins smoking. As Remy turns to Z and says, "Sit." As he does, walk over and sit down on the throne. As she walks over to him and takes off his armor. Oh, shoot. Flip.
Oh no.
It's all good. Oh no.
Wait, this is so awesome!
She takes off his helmet, and his eyes have this sparkle in them that you've only ever seen once. One time. Of an event that was so special and so meaningful that it lit up his entire face as she places the crown on his head, and then simply turns around and begins walking away, down from the throne. The doe statue seems to begin moving, almost animating and coming to life, as it lets out this really loud bleat that fills and echoes the room. As the dragon statue, the wings begin stretching out, you can hear the stone crackling and moving as it lets out a giant roar that also echoes the room. These two statues yell at the exact same time, seemingly announcing the new presence of a royal of Celia.
Oh.
Z is kind of like looking with almost a face of pride. Sorry, I just had to delete him for a second. As he looks over at you, Clara, with just the most genuine smile you've seen in a really long time. And then he looks down at you, Bob, and just kind of mouths, "We made it." You can tell he's talking about all of you. You can tell he's also saying, "We couldn't have done this without you either. This is no small feat for you as well." As Remy walks over to you, Bob, and says, "Say whatever you like." No! Hold on!
Oh no.
Dude, ads are so fucking inconvenient.
Bob said, "All hail Z and Clara, King and Queen of North Salia."
As almost the whole room lights up as even Bob, everybody throws a salute and drops down to one knee. The sound coming from Bob, the is like honestly almost comedic. As everybody begins kind of like laughing. The only person who did not bow is Death. That is the only person who didn't, but he did salute. As everybody seems to be smiling and everybody relaxed. Starting with Death, he goes away. After handing one more salute, he teleports off, assumingly back to his domain. Descendants turns back into the knife and floats over and reabsorbs back. Not reabsorbs, my bad. Turns back into the necklace and goes back around your neck. What the fuck is happening? Iris and Yota do the same exact thing. They both nod to you as they disappear. And Osiris walks over and asks, "May I approach the thrones?"
Clara looks over to Z to make sure that it's all right before nodding.
As Osiris, Osiris begins walking up. He stops halfway through and says, "Where is Lux? I need to speak with her."
I think she's still in her room.
Give her this, please.
Mm-hmm.
He walks over and not hands you, but sets a red fruit down on the top step of the stairs, and then begins walking away. It's a sign that I'm willing to take her in. I'm willing to become her master. It's an apex fruit.
Apex fruit? Okay. What does it do?
It's specifically for chaos abilities. It only the conqueror, the original holder of chaos, has used one, so I'm not sure how it's going to interact with her, but I'm certain it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'll make sure she gets it.
Goodbye.
As Clara says. Bye.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
As Clara said that she was going to get up and pick up the fruit so that she can put it in her bag later.
You can see like this almost uncontainable happiness from Z. It's like a "we finally fucking made it" feeling that he has. And also those words of "I don't want the crown." It seems like he regrets them in a way. But positively. For the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Z looks to you, Bob, and says, "So what do you want to do?" As he, like, very quickly stands up and begins, like, stepping down fast. He turns to you, Clara, and looks at you, seemingly waiting for you.
I'm coming.
So what do you want to do, Bob? We'd go explore around a little bit more. I know the place. I just wanted to get this out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Bob said, "I kinda think a dance is in order, but you are the king."
And I mean, I don't disagree, but like I've had enough parties for this month. Did somebody just fart? You just fart?
No, that was a zipper.
If you did, that's a W. It's a W if it's a W if admitted. It's an L now. Here, you know what? Take this, Mel.
Oh no.
Yeah. Take that.
Wait, what did you do? Oh no, why is this squirt being a butt?
Oh, no. This. Yeah, zoom out.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
The garget. Can you imagine how? Yeah. Can you imagine how? Yeah, you took a giant L. Can you imagine how big this actually would be? Like, compare it to Bob. It's it's like skyscraper levels. That's what she said. Thank God, bro. Oh, perfect trap. That was the perfect trap setup.
Yes, it was. That was a good trap.
And Z looks at you and says, Bob, I'm not just the king, dude. We are. We are us. Not just me and Clara. I may hold the crown, but you and everybody else helped me carry it. Helped us carry it. Your contributions have never gone unnoticed. Don't forget that.
Bob said, and I won't.
Good. Adventures? Z says. Adventures? Question mark?
Do you want to go on one?
Of course. We have so much to do. Like, we didn't tell the veiled circle about the Mimir. We got fucking we could do so much right now.
Wait. What's that sword?
That's the red cell greatsword.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just attaching it to Z because I think it looks cool and I like having the image out.
Sorry, I got very sidetracked.
Yeah, no, it's a cool sword, isn't it?
That is.
I was thinking of using the one that fucking you know what? Anime conversations are for later.
Why is that? I don't like that. There we go. Okay, though. We completely forgot to tell the Veil Circle that. Oh no.
Yes, we did.
Oh no.
What are we doing, everybody?
Originally, I was kind of hoping to find Edgar so we could tell him what we thought of the answers.
Oh, Edgar, dude, that dude's gonna pop up. He's gonna show up out of nowhere someday. Turn our freaking throne room into a graveyard.
Oh.
He's crazy. Tell you what.
Bob said, I kinda want to dance.
I mean, you can dance, but like I'm not throwing a whole party or anything.
I think it might be a good idea after Bob and Lori do their dance is to look for bleh, to go to the veiled circle. There we go.
Remy walks over to you, Clara, and pulls both you and Z in for a hug. Very gentle and extremely light. It's almost like she's not even touching you guys. But she still does. And then backs away. As she walks over and looks at the statue of the dragon and then over at the doe. They did these statues well.
They really did.
So what are you guys gonna get up to?
I think we're gonna go to the veiled circle first, then see what else we can do.
Okay.
Bob said. So, do you want to dance? As Bob hands his hand to Lori.
She
Offers.
she just looks at you with a blank face. She is blind. Somehow Bob continuously forgets that. But no, as she grabs your hand, and then you see a tiny flash of light between you and her fingers. She says, "Ow!" And then, like, steps back for a second. What the hell was that? She says quietly to herself. That's the strange wand, by the way, Mel.
Oh! What was that?
Wait, what was that about? What'd you say that for?
When I clicked on my screen and moved it over, it turned the whole cursor purple.
Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
Whoa. Yeah, it was weird. That is so cool!
What's cool?
The wand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that...
Bob said. You probably got a static shock.
Z just narrows
It's
his eyes.
nothing to worry about.
Z narrows his eyes and says, "Static shock? That doesn't make any sense."
Should I do an Arcana check?
He looks at...
You know what? It didn't look normal. It really doesn't do that.
Z starts laughing, finding what you just said really, really humorous.
It's the tiny shock that sometimes occurs when you open a door.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Z says, but your metal is non-conductive. It doesn't mean it's repel it, like it repels a lot, but you aren't made of conductive metal. And there's nothing to create static electricity here.
Then how did she get shocked upon touching my hand?
I don't know. But you are made of a mixture of titanium and lead, which are some of the least conductive metals out there. So to be shocked, that's a little weird, you know? As Lori grabs your hand, Bob.
Maybe it was a fluke. Want to try again?
Yeah, like I said, Lori grabs your hand, Bob. And then for the next half hour, you guys begin dancing. It's very fun. to watch you guys dance. Fucking hell! Sorry. But yes, you guys continue dancing. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys danced, and everything seems very nice.
I'd imagine
and calm.
Bob is very careful to not step on Laurie's foot.
Yeah, he has almost robotically perfect movements. Okay, as everything begins calming down, the dance, the partying, just between you guys, or you friends, everything seems so perfect in a way. As Z just claps and says, "Good, awesome. Now that the dancing's over, adventure?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we
Okay.
going?"
I think we need to finish
Affirmative.
the quest with the Veiled Circle.
All right. Although Lori can't come with. She wasn't invited, you know?
Mm-hmm. Would it be alright if she stayed here?
Yeah. Rem... What the hell? As he's, like, looking around after he, like, tried calling for Remy.
I guess she left.
I guess so.
Yeah, what the flip was that about? Where did she go? And how did she get out of here without me noticing? I'm very keen and observant.
Well, didn't she say that she wanted to go to Firwa?
She wants to go to Firwa?
Yeah, I thought she wanted to move there once you took the crown.
If she dipped out that fast, I must have been a fucking nightmare for her.
Clearly you were
Oh,
too
wait.
focused on my moves.
Yeah, your moves are so enchanting. He just does the robot in imitation of you.
Or she might have wanted to talk to my mom, because I know that she's still here. Somewhere.
If she's talking to your mom... Sorry, I have something in my mouth. If she's talking to your mom, I know for a fucking fact where she is. I know for a 100% undoubtedly, indubitably fact where your mother... You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Let's just go.
Alright. So says she's going to take Z's hand and says, lead the way.
Okay. As Z begins running through, he kind of waits for the door to open and then walks through. As he makes a sharp left and then begins walking into here and then bursts through the door. And all you guys hear from across the hall is, "I knew it!" And you see your mom sitting across from this large map. And there's even a large map on the left corner of the room of North Celia. This one seems pretty different as they're just talking. Z just says, "I'm always right. What can I say?"
If you like busting doors open too.
Huh?
And you like to bust doors open too, it seems.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, watch, as he shuts the door and then steps
Oh, no.
back and then just kicks it down.
Don't do that!
As he raises his arms and then shuts it again. Bob, your turn.
Oh, Jesus.
Bob, kick that shit down.
Bob said. Bob punches the door.
These doors are going to break.
The door flies open as Remy is just sitting there with her mouth wide open. G2 seems to be playing with cards or something. And Lysara literally is just ignoring you guys and then just continuing to talk while Remy is not listening at all. As Remy turns to Lysara, putting her hand up against her eye, just kind of like rubbing it,
Your
and says,
turn,
"What'd
Clara."
you say?" Yeah, Clara,
No.
get it. Tempest current that bitch.
No,
Do it.
no, no,
Do it.
no.
Do it.
No.
Pretty,
Bob closes
please.
the door.
Pretty, please.
Not when I know people are in there.
Tempest current the door.
How about I Tempest current you and Bob?
Oh, I don't think you're fast enough for that anymore.
Oh goodness.
Laurie,
I don't
do you want to
open
kick the door down?
She just shakes her head and then opens the door and walks through it.
No, I'm not gonna bust the door down.
Well, Tempest current.
Bob
Swing it
closes
open.
the door.
Please? I'll give you whatever you want.
But I already have what I want.